morning, I'm Lauren Scafidi. We have a big announcement this morning from Kroenke Sports and Entertainment about a milestone agreement for how Denver Nuggets and Colorado Avalanche games are televised on Altitude Sports. Let's listen in.
Further ado, I'd like to welcome up Kevin Demoff, KSE President of Team and Media Operations, for our big announcement.
Thank you, Katie. Exciting day to be standing here at the Colorado Social set, which debuted at Altitude this past year. When I was hired into this role roughly a year ago, it's hard to believe it's almost been that long, one of the first things that Stan and Josh Kroenke impressed upon me was the importance of getting our games back on air, more widely distributed, and making sure we can meet the fans where they are. Since then, we had the exciting announcement about Altitude Plus in the fall, along with our partnership with 9 News and distribution agreements with a number of our major partners to continue where we had been for the past few years. But the one thing that was still on the to-do list for a very long time was Comcast and getting a deal to get our Altitude service back on Comcast so our fans could see all of our games. Today, I'm pleased and proud to announce that starting tonight with our game against the Vancouver Canucks, Altitude and Comcast have reached an agreement on Xfinity to show all of our games to our fans. This has been a process that has been a labor of love for so many, but it is the right conclusions for our fans, our partners, and our teams. And we could not be more thrilled to rejoin the Comcast family in the Xfinity lineup. When I think about our goals to reach fans where they are, be it on streaming, be it on cable, be it on over-the-air broadcast, we want to meet fans everywhere they can be in an effort to be the most fan-friendly organization that is possible. And so tonight in Denver, in Colorado, now in New Mexico and Arizona, you can watch the Avs, and we look forward to making sure you can start watching the Nuggets tomorrow against New Orleans. I cannot tell you, when I stood up here a year ago, what's wrong, Rocky? You're just dancing? When I stood up here a year ago and promised that we would get these teams back on the air, I thought it would be quick. And, we owe an apology to our staff, to our players, to our coaches, to our front office, and most importantly to our fans, that every game we missed this year was a game too many. And know that nobody here took that lightly. We took this responsibility seriously, and it was important to us to make sure that we could deliver to our teams, to our players, most importantly to our fans, a product on Comcast they deserved, and we can do that as of tonight. I am grateful for the amazing work of Steve Smith, Kathleen Cherapata, Jenny Swanson, Philip Malios, and all of the KSE media team to help get this deal done, to Comcast for all of their great work on the other side to making sure we could do this as quickly and efficiently as possible to make sure this playoff push and these playoffs could be viewed on Comcast. To Stan and Josh, who were there every step of the way and pushing, this was so important to them. I wish they could be here. They were both otherwise occupied today. Josh is making a trade for Kevin Garnett or Dwayne Wade or something else to rock the NBA these days. But probably the only person who texted me more than Josh, which was literally every day, about this deal was the mayor. And the mayor and I have had a great friendship over the past year working on this, but the importance of doing this for Denver. Our teams are a community asset. They're a civic asset. I think the mayor understands that. I think our fans understand that. We certainly here at KSE understand that. And to be able to do this with his help, this would not have gotten done without the mayor's push, without working both sides for Comcast, and to get together in a deal we could be excited about. So with further ado, I give you Nikola Jokic / Mayor Mike Johnson.
Thank you all so much. Well, this is an incredible day for Denver sports fans because after a 6-year wait, starting tonight, the Avs and the Nuggets will be in every television, in every home in Denver from here forward, which is a huge, huge accomplishment. Thank you, Bernie and Rocky, for a little bit of... we are so grateful. As you all know, we are living in one of the greatest moments in Denver sports history. We have had, with this incredible ownership group and these 2 franchises over the last 5 years, an NBA World Championship, a Stanley Cup, 4 MVPs, the only city in the last 30 years to ever have a reigning NBA MVP and NHL MVP in the same city at the same time. The only time ever to have one ownership group with those two MVPs at the same time. And now we know every Denver family can gather up in their living room around the television and watch this magic happen. Like, we know what an incredibly important part of the fan experience this is, to be able to cheer on your home team every single night, to be able to have your kids watch it and know it and learn it. We are growing a whole new generation of Nuggets and Avs fans every night on our TV. And so this is an incredible victory for the city, incredible victory for our fans, and we are so grateful to the teams at Comcast and at KSE who made this possible. We know it wasn't easy. We know there's a lot of work to do, but we also know, as Kevin said, every day was one day too many, and we are so delighted to be at this moment where now, starting tonight, every Denver family can watch their favorite teams on any Denver television. And so really grateful for all the partnership to get us here. Very excited for the path ahead, and delighted we got it done just in time for the double championship run at the same time through the playoffs. So we will hold the parades ready for both of you after we get through these championships. But thank you so much to Comcast. Thank you to KSE, to the Nuggets and the Avs, and congratulations to all of our fans. Order some pizza, get a beer, sit down in front of the TV tonight, because you're going to have great games to watch at home for the rest of the season. Thanks, y'all.
Well, speaking of the partnership, obviously this did take both sides. So I want to introduce now J.D. Keller, Senior Vice President of the Comcast Mountain West region, to give his thoughts.
Well, first, we are raving fans, and I want to give my personal thanks to Mayor Johnson, your staff and team, for making this so conducive. There's always been a friendship there between the sides, but we really appreciate you and your staff. Thank you so much for that. Thank you to Kevin Demoff and the team at Altitude, Steve Smith. Good friendship all the way through. We're so excited. I can walk down the halls of my building now and not hide, because every employee in the building asks, when are you going to get this deal done? And that's been 36 months, so I'm glad to have this thing done today. We are live right now. We are live right now. In fact, we got a bunch of texts this morning saying, JD, you know Altitude's on. I said, you know I do. So we are live right now. It's available with the Xfinity More Sports and Entertainment package. For those that have it, you don't have to do anything at all. You are live right now. For customers who already subscribe, the More Sports and Entertainment package, you just essentially turn on your TV today and you've got the Avs and you got the Nuggets. So let's go. It's about time, right? Customers who don't have it, simply go into our Xfinity store, go to xfinity.com, and we will take care of you. Just simply say you want the Nugs and Avalanche package on Altitude, and we've got you. So, you know, our local Comcast family, we are members of the community. We have thousands of teammates here that work for us. The Comcast NBC Universal family is so proud of this partnership. We look forward to many, many years working in the community. Great things to come between our two organizations. So go Avs, go Nuggets. Thank you very much. And back to Katie.
All right, we just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming out today for this announcement. Obviously, a big, exciting day for the city of Denver. Long overdue for these Denver fans, so we're so excited to be on TVs everywhere in the Mile High City. So hang out, talk amongst yourselves, but thank you for being here for this big announcement. Go Nuggets, go Avalanche, go all these Denver teams.
So again, this is a really, really big deal. It's been years in the making. Xfinity and Altitude have reached a deal to broadcast all Avs and Nuggets games starting tonight. So that means that Xfinity customers now have access to all live broadcasts of those Avs and Nuggets games. So big night tonight. The Avs take on the Canucks in Vancouver. Now the Avs lost to the Canucks in December, so the Avs will be looking for revenge tonight. Puck drop starts at 8 o'clock. And again, 9 News is staying on top of all of this. We have a live interview coming up on 9 News at noon about how this will impact you.